Yo, what's up, weirdos? Little video sitting outside. Figured I'd have a chat with you guys. Bitcoin right now, man, 116,000, like $400 or something like that. Uh, at the time I'm recording this video, it's at about 116,000. Now I made a video this morning talking about a breakout on Bitcoin, and of course the plane's flying overhead as soon as I start the video, right? Um, just talking about the breakout. My target was between 113 and 115, but we absolutely destroyed that. Got up to well over 116. We're sitting at 116 right now. Where will we close is the question. We can close where we are right now, somewhere between 115.5 and 116. Very, very bullish, guys. Very bullish. Um, do I think that it's over after that? Like this leg up, right? Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. We could see a couple of days of consolidation over the weekend, but tomorrow's Friday. We could see a little more pump tomorrow before a little bit of consolidation over the weekend, right? Though I will also add that there is a lot of times in the past we've actually had green weekends, right? So just because it's the weekend don't necessarily mean that it's mandatory that it's either red or sideways, right? We could see more action on the weekend. The pump is the pump, right? The pump is the pump. Now, a couple things I kind of wanted to talk about here, guys. Now, a little bit of a misconception when it comes to retail coming in and the market pumping, right? So I kind of want to get into that a little bit, but first I wanted to give a shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet. Simply use our link down below, get a fantastic deal, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. Keep your crypto safe, keep it off exchanges. You can swap on there, take profits on there. You can even stake your stable coin or your crypto on there and get passive income. Speaking of passive income, real quick, I actually just dropped another passive income video over on the Patreon as well. That's 3 passive income videos over on the Patreon in the last week. So a lot of people over there are actually leaving their 9 to 5s and just making enough money to pay their bills and passive income on crypto. So you're going to want to check that out, guys. The link for that is down below as well in the description. But the misconception. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, like how do we know what's going to get retail to come into the space so the market can start to pump? But that's kind of people have it a little bit backwards, right? The market starts going. That is the catalyst that brings retail in. It's not, some news event and then retail starts pouring in and then the market starts to pump. It's actually, see, over 2017, I showed you guys before, throughout between between July and December, right? Um, the market pumped, altcoins pumped about 1,100% the market cap of altcoins, right? That's a 5 month span. So they kept working their way up. So what happened was, and then in the beginning of December, it went parabolic for 28 days, right? So here's what happened, okay? So people who are in crypto now we've been accumulating for a long time, okay? So the market's going to continue to work its way up the way that it is right now with a nice steady, it hasn't been steady, but moving forward it will be a nice steady pace, kind of like today. We'll have a lot of days like today with Bitcoin, and altcoins will continue to work their way up as well. You'll have your red days in there too, but just not as many and not as violent, right? It's going to be in a general upward trajectory, and that's what happens. And then when it starts to get high enough, that's when retail realizes and starts to FOMO in because prices are pumping, everything's up. That's what gets retail to come in, right? And that at that point is where you hit that parabolic phase to the upside, right? So what happened was market kept going up for between July and December. Then as soon as we hit the beginning of December, prices were at a point finally where general retail were like, holy crap, and the masses started pouring in. That's where you get that massive spike, that parabolic run. And then what happens is everybody that was in over the last 2 years or so, start selling on top of the people who started FOMOing in, right? So it's not really necessarily that we need the market to start going parabolic before, or sorry, not that we need people to start coming in before the market starts going parabolic. It's that the market starts going parabolic and then the people start coming in and then it goes even more parabolic, right? So that's kind of how that works, guys. And there's a big misconception that we need them to come in first. That's not how it works, right? The price moving up is what causes them to come in. So just so you're aware, right? I mean, we've seen a massive, massive run today and yesterday so far. I mean, I'm looking at my portfolio. I mean, if you were one of the people, one of the many who were DCAing through all of this red every time we were telling you to and stuff, then you're looking at, I mean, not everything you're holding might not be completely green yet, but your turnaround, if you were in the red over the last little while, is probably a lot less than it used to be, right? So, and it's just going to continue working up that way. So, that's the good side of it, right? And that's why you DCA while things are red, because you know you don't want to be one of those people that's just FOMOing in right now, because there is a lot of people FOMOing in right now. I didn't buy anything today, right? People on the Patreon know because I put my buy alerts over there, but I didn't do any buying today because I mean everything's turning green, right? Everything's up. It's a good day. Yesterday, between yesterday and today, it's a good day. I mean, you've got Zebek that's having a little bit of a correction today, but I mean, Zebek just ran up massively. Sort of the kids are having a water gun fight over there, so kind of keeping an eye on them while I'm doing this video. But so yeah, but you don't want to be one of those people. You should have been DCing the whole time. And I know shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't help, right? But I mean, everything is a lesson, right? Everything is a lesson. If you didn't buy and you're just buying now because you were scared, use that as a learning tool. Next time it's red, well, guess what? Now you know what to do, right? You shouldn't need confirmation from anybody at that point anymore because you're learning a lesson right now, right? Next time, know better. Next time there's fear in the market, next time the market is red, not financial advice, but you know, make sure that you're doing what you got to do to accumulate. Me personally, 100% I was accumulating the whole time on a daily basis. Everybody on the Patreon was seeing my aggressive DCAing that I was doing, right? And everybody else was too. So today on the Patreon, it's just nothing but euphoria over there. Everyone's happy. Everyone's in a good mood. Like I said, I just dropped 3 more videos over there today. 3 more videos on the Patreon. Passive income opportunity video. I did a, what was the other one again? I don't remember. We do our daily picks. Our daily DCA picks, that's over there as well. Yeah, just a lot, guys, a lot. And I have some more coming too. So we have a lot of exclusive content over there that you're going to want to be a part of. So yeah, so don't get confused, guys, about how this market works and how the parabolic phase comes about. It's not that we need retail to come in before it starts. It's that it starts and then retail comes in. And that just causes it to get more violent, right, to the upside. So that's how that works. So yeah. And you don't necessarily need rate cuts either, right? I mean, pretty much every country out there right now is printing money except for the United States. And they're the last one to do it. And when they start, it's going to be good. But, and, you know, there's always the odd person in the chat or in the comment section that's like, oh, it's not good for them to print money. Well, I mean, obviously, in general, no. But in terms of the value of the dollar, but in terms of money pouring into our portfolios, yeah, it is, right? So I'm not going to argue semantics with morons in the comment section, right? In saying that, let me know what you guys think. And listen, if you need mentorship, if you need guidance, if you want my alerts, my buy alerts, my sell alerts, we are going to be helping everybody make sure that they have their exit strategies in place to take profits and roll profits into other projects as well. That's going to be key. Guys, listen, it's very, very important that you understand that not every single project, not every single crypto is going to give you fantastic ROI, especially if you're holding a lot of older projects, or if you're only holding like mostly blue chips and stuff like that. While you may have good risk appetite, or you know, a risk curve, like you're relatively, for lack of a better word, safe when it comes to crypto anyway. You're ROI is not going to be anywhere near what you think that it is. I know there's a lot of content creators out there that give crazy moon boy targets for blue chips and stuff. And it's just, I mean, blue chips are great to have, but if you don't know how to structure a portfolio properly, guys, listen, I have a lot of blue chips, but I structured my portfolio at the bottom of the bear market. So I got them at rock bottom prices, right? So if you want to learn how to structure a portfolio properly for maximum ROI, got to get over to the Patreon, guys, right? And if you need exit strategies, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to take profits, if you don't know how to, exit this market with your profits intact, identify where liquidity is in the market so that your sell orders actually fill. I had to explain to more people over on the Patreon today about how to identify where liquidity is and how to make sure that your sell orders fill, because there's a misconception out there as well that when you sell, it's the exchange buying your crypto back from you. That's not the case, guys. The exchange is just an intermediary. It's a middleman, right? Who is just facilitating a trade between you and another anonymous person, right? There has to be a buy order on the other end of your sell order. If there's no buy orders to fill your sell order, guess what? Your sell order is not filling. It doesn't work that way, right? It's not, the exchange is not going to sell you crypto at low prices and buy it back at high prices. What kind of business model is that, right? So there has to be somebody on the other end of that, another retail investor buying what you're selling. You just don't know it. The exchange is just a middleman, okay? So if you're trying to sell at prices where the sell orders outnumber the buy orders, there's a strong chance that your sell order is simply not going to fill, and you're going to hold your projects for the next 4 years. I know there's content creators out there shilling projects that have like one decentralized exchange listing and stuff like that. Another thing that we teach over on the Patreon is hard to buy, hard to sell, guys. If you don't know what that means, you're going to get stuck holding crypto for 4 more years because your sell orders aren't going to fill. You're going to be sitting there pissed off at the world. You're going to call it a scam. And it's really, at the end of the day, just because you were misled by content creators and you didn't get educated on how to do things properly. So get over to the Patreon, guys. Invest in your education. Too many people in this space want to just kind of breeze through it and think that everything's going to be easy. Buying's easy. Selling's hard, guys. Don't believe me? Find out the hard way through through this bull run where you keep holding until the next bull run in 4 more years, right? Don't be that guy. No one wants to be that guy, so the kids are running around with their guns. Anyway, guys, check it out for yourselves. Learn everything you need to know, from portfolio structure to knowing when to take profits, to knowing when not to take profits, knowing when to get out of a project, how to do your research, how to roll profits from one project to another. So much more, guys, right? Tokenomics, technical analysis. We have thousands of members in our community. We drop massive passive income opportunities. A lot of the Patreon members don't even work anymore. They've quit their 9-to-5s and they're just collecting passive income through crypto now. So if you want this kind of opportunity, guys, come aboard. The link is down in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. See you guys in the next one. God bless.